need players. It's to me, now coach can speak on this. Maybe I'm talking out of pocket, but to me, it seems to me like the coaching matters a lot more in football than basketball. Only reason I say that is because you got players that can ISO. Basically, you giving that player the ball and they just doing their thing. You got James Harden's made a career out of it.
Out of what?
So ISO ball. You know what I'm talking about.
But yeah, that's
So
not that's anybody. Like, yo,
right, but that's what I'm
not,
saying. There's
all
no
right.
ISO. There's no ISO in the NFL. It's all play design. So
Yeah, it's receivers.
It's different in basketball when you got that player and you could be like, okay, on this play, you just gonna give it to KD, clear out ISO, and let him take it to the hoop and do
Nah,
his thing.
that's Nash style
That's
of
not
coaching.
that don't got nothing to do with coaching, bro. Coaching does
No,
play
yes
a
they
fact.
do. Yes
Coaching
they
plays
do.
a factor in developing young talent, and that's where
Listen,
me and
listen,
you aligned
listen,
on.
listen. This is why. Okay, and again, and like you like to do the contrast, so let's do it. There's offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators in the football in the football and basketball. So the
Mm-hmm.
offensive for i.e. KD, instead of him just getting the ball and ISO, no, you set picks for him. So the defenders have to go around picks just to get him, free him
Yeah,
up before he even touched the ball. Or let
I
him
agree.
do a fake and let him slip to the basket, and you know what I'm saying, throw him an alley. You know what I'm saying, or give him the ball in the see where he get his sweet spot, or whatever the case may be. But put him in a situation where he's at the advantage. So case in point is,
Did you watch
oh,
the game last night with Doncic?
Doncic. Yeah, hold on. Let me just land the plane saying this. I seen the difference between ISO ball and rotating the ball and making sure, you know what I'm saying, keeping the defense honest. But yeah, I did see the
Mm-hmm.
game last night. I recapped it.
Yeah. So Doncic pretty much, I mean,
Yeah.
he was coming off just with threes, man. Just I mean, he was playing pretty much like on an island by himself. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
he
Now,
was yeah, he was
if
tough
you
to guard.
double him, yeah, they're gonna kick it out. I mean, any player with a basketball IQ knows to do that. But the point I'm trying to make is, it's it is about coaching, but to me, a coaching change isn't going to make the difference between this team being irrelevant and relevant, or being
I disagree.
relevant and a championship team. I don't think the coach is
Respectfully.
going to make that much of a difference given the talent on the team. Because
Respectfully, I disagree.
we're taking two players off the team. Take two players off because they're not
Take him
playing.
off. Take him off. After
Kyrie
what
and
I
Ben
said,
Simmons.
after
So
what I
you
seen
got
you
so
start
this
do,
is
I
what you got.
believe in the Brooklyn Nets. You don't need a star. You need effort.
Yeah, you
Everything
don't
ain't
need a
about,
star, but you need talent.
yeah, and
We
I
already
think we
talked
got
about
him.
Simmons hurt. Coach just talked about that.
I
Okay,
think
Simmons hurt.
DDJ is talent. I like DDJ.
DDJ, we got to see more.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fair.
I'm not gonna say anything about him because we haven't seen enough. You
That's
know what I'm
fair.
saying? Cam
That's,
Thomas, I give you Cam Thomas. I give you Claxton. Seth
you mean say
Curry hurt.
yeah.
Joe Harris is still he's working his way back from an injury.
Listen,
TJ Warren hurt. Haven't seen Markeith Morris. He's MIA.
no, I'm not talking about
So
the players that's hurt. I'm not talking about what we gonna do later down the line. You talking about these 3 games.
Watanabe is hurt.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
but
no.
that's the point. There's a lot of players on the team that aren't playing or aren't performing. Patty Mills ain't performing.
I think last night
Simmons ain't
it
performing.
wasn't. I think last that last game, I think we really competed and we could have won that game. And I think
Yeah, they should have won.
if we play the next team like that, we got the odds are probably with us of winning. You know, we could play that hard the same way we did, and look at that game film and kind of you say, I, we put the all you where it's supposed to go, and take out the kinks and the quirks and all of that, and make sure it's all good. And I'm saying that to say I watched JV in a post-game interview talking about like, yo, you know, we won that game because I asked this question and I showed them one clip. This is what he said in the post-game interview. He like, yo, I showed them one clip and said, we got to do this. And like I said, he knows how to reach the group. He's been around. He's one of the part of the staff, one of the longest tenors. Think about Jacque Vaughn and all of the players and coaches he's seen come and go. This opportunity to JV means something. This Jacque Vaughn opportunity means something to him. He wants to win. He has purpose in winning. It ain't like Nash. Nash is, in my opinion, just giving the keys to Carl. He just got his driver's license.
Yeah.
So my thing is with Jacque Vaughn, he's seen all of these players and coaches come and go. He hungry for it. He got something to prove. So now it's different because the same competitive way to win, having something to prove, you got that in common with KD and the coach with Jacque Vaughn, JV. JV and KV have that common thread of wanting to win and having something to prove because JV wasn't a good head coach in Orlando Magic record-wise, and he's seen a lot and went through so much as an assistant coach for the Brooklyn Nets. Who deserved the job more, realistically, him or Ime? He does. Ime left and was a rival and went to the finals. It's all business. Jacque Vaughn got. You talk about heart with a heart. Jacque Vaughn got the heart. Jacque Vaughn is the one with the heart that's seen all of the players and the coaches left. He the one that stayed. Name somebody that been there longer than Jacque Vaughn. He was there before Sean Marks.
I want to see this team progress, and until they start to progress, I'm gonna keep
Jacque Vaughn gonna have his foot
on their throat, straight up.
Nah, man. Yo,
I ain't letting off this squad because it's embarrassing for me as a content creator to go out here and sit here and say this team can win a championship, and before my 10-game analysis, they done fired the coach. The point guard is suspended, and the goddamn star player you brought in beside KD is hurt and irrelevant. So yeah, I'm going to be pessimistic. I got my ways where I can be optimistic, but I have seen zero from the Brooklyn Nets besides Cam and Claxton to make me give any kind of hope for this squad moving forward, man. But we've been on here for 4 hours damn near, man. So I'm going to let y'all get y'all's last word, man, before I blow a head gasket talking about this goddamn team, because these sons are going
I've been quiet for a while just listening to you guys, and I mean, like, I partially agree with both of you, but like I disagree with the both of you at the same time. I'm on your points. You're talking about the head coach.
Yeah, that's
because I'm on the fence with the coach because I think I do agree that Jacque Vaughn has that fire, and he is, bringing it a little bit. But I want to see these players start adapting that fire on the court too. Right. I want to see the players start getting that, because the coach can have all the fire he wants. He can do all the coaching he wants and everything. But it's up to the players to execute on the court and get the job done, because Jacque Vaughn is not playing.
Results.
That's the thing. I see both points. And right now, I'm on the fence. The fan in me still is holding out hope that things will turn around, because I love this freaking team. I've loved this team for a long time. This team has given me headaches for a very long time, much more lately than in past years. But right now, I'm very just disappointed. I'm not even angry. I've been angry for the entire time in the off season. I'm just more disappointed right now because of the fact that I expected more, and I know, Coach, you said it earlier with Ben Simmons, he's still coming back. But at the same time, one of the things that I mentioned earlier is that this team had to get off to a fast start because of how competitive this Eastern Conference is, and you don't want to get left behind because some of these other teams could start running away. And to me, being the 6th seed, being the 7th seed, that's not good enough for me. That is not good enough for me when you have 2 all-world talents on your roster. You have another guy with a lot of talent, and you have other core players. This is probably the most depth that this team has had since Durant and Irving have come onto this roster. So that's why I'm frustrated, but I'm trying to give it more time and patience to see what's going to happen. So I get where you're coming from, Breezy, and I get where you're coming from, NYG22. But at this same time, I have to see what this team's going to do going forward. I'll give them at least.
Don't give me.
I'll give them about 10, 15 more games. 10 games, 15 more games, and to see what this team is. But if they're still struggling, if I got to see Kyrie Irving going off the deep end if he comes back soon with something else, if I got to see Ben Simmons still playing ineffective, and if I got to see these other players not contributing, then I'm just going to be like, I'm done. I've had enough with this team giving me headache after headache after headache all the year. And I was one of the content creators, like you said, MYG, that I had to cover this team and blow smoke up everybody's ass saying this team. I keep saying every
we all look
freaking
like
week,
freaking idiots
every
right now.
single day, I had to throw out a video, not because I wanted to, because I wanted to, say everything's going to be okay. Run it back. This team is talented and everything. Right now, this team is making me look like a goddamn moron because I expected more from them. I did. It's 4 years now. I want to see this team put it together. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of the distractions. I'm tired of this team underachieving. I'm trying to be as patient as possible. I really am. At my last wits, at my patience level with this organization, this team right now. I'm giving it as much time as I can. But if this team can't turn it around in about 10 or 15 games, I'm done. Get rid of everybody. I'm going to be at a point where it's time to start moving on.
What's good, Pat? My man, Pat? Big Pat up in the chat. What's good, bro?
All right, congratulations to your Bulls, too. Your Bulls are actually not playing bad.
Yeah, the Bulls have been better, man.
Fuck the Bulls,
definitely, man. For real, man.
Fuck the Bulls, man.
But I had to get that out. I had to get that out.
Yeah.
They ain't how they part of that. I mean, that's your man's in them.
Coach,
I said fuck the Bulls, man.
Yo, he in the chat, man. Big Pat, man. You know him.
Fuck the Bulls, man. We don't spread love outside of the city, man. Stay in the city, man. Past the city, ain't no love for the Bulls.
I'm still pissed at what they
did. We grab the Bulls by the horn, put them in a headlock. Yo, listen, man. When it comes down to the Brooklyn Nets, I'm telling you, I'm confident because this is treasures. I'm giving y'all treasures, so don't forget it. This is where this, and I'm saying this around a Knicks fan, so you know I ain't scared. But it's just certain connections that you can't stop. Like, did you know that Jacques Vaughn was picked round 1, draft pick 27, the same as Cam Thomas? Do you know what kind of connection they got? What kind of bond they got?
He played for the Magic, didn't he?
But it's more than Cam Thomas, so that's the thing.
No.
It's more
right. Who's the other guy? That's what I'm saying. You making it out like it's going to be Cam Thomas and goddamn Kevin Durant leading his team to a championship.
No.
I strongly disagree.
No, what I'm saying is when it come down to the chemistry and far as rotation and minutes and how they're shared, that's the difference in coaching and why it matters. The way that Nash did it, he let Kyrie and KD do whatever they want. And the difference I've seen is the way that JV rests KD. When we in a situation, when we up, KD rest. He ain't overexerting him. His usage rate goes down. Where KD is more sharp and he's at his game and it's not overexerting him. And I'm saying that to say that's the difference in the approach for us coaching. And why I feel like he is more important to the Brooklyn Nets than Ime Udoka. With all of the stuff going on with the media, that's just another distraction added to what's going on with Kyrie. And when Kyrie come back, to my knowledge, he is on the way back. When he get back, I'm saying he got to know his role on the team. You ain't going to be putting up 14 3-pointers a game. We don't need you to do that. We got a third scorer. It's proven. When you are out, look at Cam Thomas numbers. That's 17, 19, and 21. What we talking about?
Even Claxton scoring double digits.
Yo, I had to come on to show some support to you guys.
What's good, Pat, man?
How you doing, Pat?
Appreciate you, man. Shout to Big Pat Sports Talk.
But
Pat,
what's my name?
Rehab.
Right. What's my man's name with the Nets background? What's your name, sir?
Oh, big fan Breezy, man. Oh, you was tight about what I said about the Bulls?
I don't know. I'm not tight, but yeah, I enjoy the enthusiasm, sir. But the Nets are done.
No, you think
The
so?
Nets are
So
done.
you think you agree with NYG?
First of all, this my guy Stream. I know you too, Breezy. So what's up?
Sure.
I'm not gonna say too much about the whole Kyrie situation on my guy Stream. He's just getting started, so I don't want anything to happen to his channel. But the things y'all making Kyrie go through to come back is ridiculous.
Don't say yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, but I don't work for the Brooklyn Nets. I vlog.
Well,
like,
the things the Brooklyn Nets are doing to make Kyrie come back is ridiculous.
okay.
I believe they're just trying to make an example out of it, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah. But to keep it basketball.
To keep it basketball, I'm
Yeah.
going right back to the basketball because, like I said, I'm not gonna do anything to harm my guy's channel.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Pat.
The Nets. Can we say that y'all are the biggest disappointment in basketball for the past 2 years?
The biggest disappointment.
Is that debatable? Is it between you and the Lakers?
Outside of the Lakers, yeah.
Yeah, it's between you and the Lakers. First, you make this super team with James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant was a beast your first year, but you lost. I forgot you lost to the Bucks in the playoffs because of his big ass foot being on the 3-point line when he shot that three.
Yeah.
But after that, James Harden turned into a shell of himself. Didn't want to play with you guys. Kyrie Irving's in and out the lineup, being suspended or just saying I'm not going to play with you guys. And I don't blame him. He has some very good reasons why he's doing it. But you guys are the biggest disappointment I have seen in basketball in a long time.
Thanks, Pat.
All right. You finished or you done?
Yeah, right.
Yo,
I'm finished and I'm done. Go ahead, sir.
yo, that's the Nash era. Now say what you will. I'm not going to debate none of it. I'm saying the next time we versus the Bulls, you're going to see a different team. And I'm going to explain why. Because Kyrie got to know his role when he come back and play basketball.
What do you mean Kyrie has to know his role?
I'm explaining. When he come back, all of those shots, all of those shot attempts, him taking.
Is he coming back?
Hold on. Let me say. Okay, hypothetically, if he comes back to the
team, he's coming back.
Yeah, we got to tell him about that.
He'll be back.
Right. So let's.
You think he'll be back?
Yes.
Me,
honestly.
Me, based on the meeting with Adam Silver and it going forward productively, yeah, I think he's coming back.
Yeah,
so I'm saying that to say when he gets back playing basketball, I think he has to know his role. Pat said, what's his role? I'm saying his role is not to take that many shots because now we got a third scorer in Cam Thomas. So now we got 4 players that could get us double digits in KD, Nick Clax, Cam Thomas, and Kyrie Irving. The shot attempts that Kyrie was taking is not necessary for him to feel like, especially with Joey heating up and Joey healthy. Remember, when the season started, Joey wasn't in the lineup and Kyrie was taking a lot of his shots. And again, the Nash era, the way he was coaching, he was just letting Kyrie and KD do what they want. And the difference between Nash and JV, and I'm just reiterating what I said before you pulled up prior, is KD get rest. When we got the lead, KD get to sit. He ain't got to, you know what I mean? There's spaces where we go on runs and, you know, the bench is able to hold the lead for KD to get a rest. And JV is part of that winning formula. I'm not just up here capping, bro. I'm warning y'all. Everybody want to count the Nets out. You know, and we play the Knicks, and the Knicks, we got to beat the Knicks. So if we don't beat the Knicks, you should hear how they talking about the Brooklyn Nets with all of this commotion. And when I'm saying this, like, you ever see a willow? You ever see a willow tree in a storm? That's me as a fan. I just go with the breeze. However the storm goes, I'm gonna still be standing when the storm over. That's the kind of fan I am. And we 4-7. And again, like you said, when we pull up next Tuesday after those 3 games, that's what I think we are filing a ball club. Why not? Why we not filing
your next 3 games? Who are your next 3 games?
The Knicks, the Clippers, and the Lakers.
The Clippers and the Lakers.
Yeah,
you're gonna lose to the Knicks. You're gonna lose to the Clippers. and you may lose to the Lakers because they're due for a victory.
Nah, who y'all next 3 games?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know our next 3 games. I have to get up on my Bulls content. I just know that we're a mediocre team right now. Unfortunately, Lonzo Ball stays hurt. Zach Levine stays hurt. So we have to. We have our backups have to come in
Nah,
and
he
do
tough. He
damage
hurt
like
us,
Goran
man.
Dragic.
Zach,
So
y'all a tough team.
I mean, yeah, we're a tough team. When we're full
I didn't
strength,
see
I think
Drum
we
play
want.
though. Drum was. I didn't see him play.
Yeah, Andre Drummond. When we're full strength, I think we could play with just about anybody. But we're never full strength. We're like you guys. We're never full strength, so you never know what we can do. Lonzo Ball is out for the year again. Like this is the most
Oh,
injured
he done for the
dude I've ever
season
seen.
now?
Yeah, he had to get knee surgery again.
Oh,
Mm.
damn.
Yeah.
So
I like to see teams compete at top health.
if we had Lonzo Ball in there, I think we're a team to be reckoned with because he can guard any point guard in the league. He can guard any two in the league. I mean, and he learned how to shoot, and he plays very good defense, and he can facilitate the ball. He's just a whole nother element on the court when he's on the court, but he's always hurt. So it's unfortunate. But I'm just gonna be real with you. Before I lay it down, I had to come show support to my guys. You guys have been going strong on Tuesday nights. Might have to
Appreciate you, Pat.
move my show off Tuesday night, man. Gotta let y'all guys have it. But
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
I need to holler at you too, Pat, man, about what we talked about before, man. For
yeah,
real.
I'm
Definitely
working
trying
on
to
some
do that.
things now. I gotta get some equipment because I need certain equipment to do the things I want to do with that.
Let me know, man.
Uh,
I might have what you need, man. Just holler at me.
okay.
Yeah.
But as far as the Nets, hey, look, y'all boys done, man. Y'all need to go ahead and rebuild. You talking about Cam Thomas like he's just gonna be a star or something.
I said
It's
20
over.
plus. I don't know. I don't know
It's
how many yays and nays is in the room, but I said 20
it's
plus. I think he averaged
it's
20 plus.
over. It's over when y'all got rid of Dinwiddie. You should have kept Dinwiddie on the squad. I don't know why you got rid of Dinwiddie.
That's the
And
Nash era.
Jared Allen
The
and
Nash
Karis
era.
LeVert.
James
Yeah.
Harden. That's why we
Yeah.
did
Yeah,
that.
James
you got
Harden
rid of
has
you
ruined.
you got rid of the nucleus of that team. If it was just that nucleus with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, that's a championship team.
Yeah, we just
know.
said that.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where
Now
we
we
screwed
know.
up.
We
And
know.
Pat, we got rid of Kenny Atkinson, who was good at developing young talent.
Right.
Right.
And that
And
Joe
they didn't
dude,
want him anymore either.
that Joe guy, I forgot his name, the 3-point shooter,
Joe
he's hurt.
Harris.
Harris.
Joe Harris.
Nah, he's
But you
healthy.
put
He
too
played
much.
last
You
year.
put. I mean, he stays getting hurt. He'll be hurt again soon.
No,
But
the year before that, he played 79 out of 82 games, man. Stop it. He just shy of an Iron Man. He get busy, man. Don't take it easy
you
on
put
Joe.
too you putting too much pressure on Joe. Man, Joe Harris, Dinwiddie, Levert, Josh Allen. You had defense shooting.
Jared
Then you
Allen,
got
yeah.
two. Then you had two superstars and Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. That's what I get on these damn Giants fans. Sorry to take it to the Giants fans, but
Nah, go
these
ahead.
dudes
Start of the
only want
city.
the excitement. You don't really want a built team. You don't
Right.
want a built team. You want an exciting quarterback that can put up some stats and whatever hell else happens with the roster. You know, they don't know that that Bills team was a built roster for almost 4 years. They built that roster. Josh Allen wasn't shit before Diggs and them got there. He wasn't shit. That man was
Talk
completing
about it.
under 60% of his passes before Diggs and Gabriel Davis got there. Patrick Mahomes didn't even know how to read coverages until his 3rd year. Thank God he got to sit behind Alex Smith his 1st year. And thank God he had Kelsey and Tyreek Hill right there to back him up. They don't know how to build rosters.
So hold on. So let's stay there real quick. In your opinion, seeing players that are developing, like who you just mentioned, play with veterans or see veterans play before they actually play or actually get minutes that matter or plays that matter, right? I think that's not necessarily coaching, but it does work well in a teammate way. Like I think to win, examples in the NBA, you see Curry and Clay and Dre, they've been teammates for a long time. You see Giannis and Middleton, they was teammates for like maybe 10
Jalen
years.
Brown, Marcus Smart, Jason
Yeah.
Tatum, them too.
They've been teammates, and even the championship teams with the Celtics and the Lakers, just looking in through historically, they've been
Yep.
teammates for more than 1 or 2 years before they actually
That's
developed the
false.
chemistry to
Because you
win it all.
develop
You know what I'm saying?
you develop chemistry. You develop what, like, Kelsey knows what Mahomes wants him to do without even him saying it. That's chemistry. That's built chemistry. And when you have a system built like that, all you have to do is bring people in and tell them, I want you to do this, and
Right.
it still can work. It's a
Foundation.
well-oiled machine.
So